free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Hi, this is Logan from Let's Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Out here, you'll learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Meyer Ag is your trusted local Beck's seed dealer. Beck's has earned the confidence of growers across the country with proven performance and unmatched growth. But they're not stopping there. They're driven to innovate, discover, and help you succeed season after season. Stop in and talk to Trace and the team at Meyer Ag to take advantage of Beck's unbeatable reward programs for this year's seed sales. Meyer Ag, making every acre count for you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Fort Randall Federal Credit Union, we believe your money should work for you. Whether you're saving for something big, borrowing for something better, or planning for whatever comes next, we're here to help you get there. And the best part? You're never just an account number. You're a neighbor, a member, someone we know by name. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union. Visit us today at randallfcu.com.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
A lot of family members don't realize when you get picked to be the executor of mom and dad's estate or the trustee, it is a thankless job. I have met with lots of families where the heartstring emotion of selling a family farm, if you're not a farmer and not been in a farming family, you can't understand the dynamics that go in with that. You just got to be patient, let them air any concerns that they have, listen to them, and try to understand the struggles that everyone goes through and make it a positive experience.
At Iverson Auto, our legacy is your trust. Whether you're in Mitchell or in Huron, we embody the values that have defined us for generations. We have been your partner on the road since 1948.
We bring decades of expertise to ensure your journey begins with confidence. Our goal is to turn your visit into a memorable experience, leaving you with a smile and peace of mind.
Iverson Auto of Mitchell and Huron are here to make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable every step of the way.
Visit us online at iversonauto.com.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793 or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 south-central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats in attics to rodents in walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Hey parents, Grossenberg Implement wants to see your kids get creative this month. Kids ages 6 to 12 can enter our Grossenberg Coloring Contest by picking up a coloring sheet and bringing it back complete to any of our 9 Grossenberg Implement locations. Every completed sheet gets entered for a chance to win a $100 Grossenberg gift certificate. It's fun, it's free, and it's a great way to let your young artist shine. Stop into your local Grossenberg Implement today and enter the Kids Coloring Contest. But hurry, entries close at the end of the month. Grossenberg Implement, growing creativity, one color.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection, and equal opportunity provider.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Good afternoon and welcome to Oneida, South Dakota. Winter Warriors live production of the Winter Warriors taking on the Sully Buttes Chargers. I am Betsy Watzel along with Gerald Tebrick today as we're bringing you live action here. The 0-1 Winter Warriors taking on the 1-0 Sully Buttes Chargers. Sully Buttes team that I know there's a lot of people talking about this team, a team that beat Lyman last week in their first game, a team that Lyman's being talked about a lot too. As they're going through some announcements here for a half and half. And we are going to stay here for the national anthem. Then we're going to get some starting lineups and get underway. Nice job of the national anthem there, brought to us by a couple Sully Buttes seniors. And Gerald, I'm going to turn this over to you. I'm going to run production here, turn over the starting lineups, and we'll get ready for the tip-off here.
Yeah, thanks, Betsy. Like you said, the 1-0 Sully Buttes Chargers picking up that big win against the, like you said, a talked about Lyman team. I know for sure. I think they sit at 1-1 now. They got a win after that loss, but yeah, really all 3 teams here that we're mentioning, Lyman and Sully Buttes and Winter, all 3 in conversations. Definitely, getting some respect out there in the state. early on in the season and preseason especially. So yeah, Winter loses that close buzzer beater game 52-50 just last Thursday against Stanley County in their home opener. And then, of course, like I said, Sully Buttes has that win over Lyman. So let's take a look at the starters here. First for the Sully Buttes Chargers, they're starting number 3, Easton Moore. He's a freshman listed at 6'3". Number 10, Jet Yackley, the sophomore at 5'8". Number 15, Wesley Whitler, the senior, 6'1", a name we're familiar with. Number 20, Gavin Colson, another senior at 5'10". And rounding out the top 5 for the Chargers is number 44, James Miller, the senior, listed at 6'2", and a center. For the Warriors, they're going to start 4 of the 5 the same as they did on their home opener. One difference there, we'll get to them. Number 5, Zach Olson, he's a senior for Coach Gardner, listed at 5'7". Number 20, Sam Steele, the junior, at 6 foot. Number 23, Carter Craven, the junior, at 6'6". Number 24, Jalen Tiedemann, the sophomore, listed at 6'3". And number 40, William Jorgensen, getting the start early this afternoon here at 6'2", and a junior. Rounding out your starters for the Warriors. Of course, the Warriors coached by Brett Gardner, Blake Tiedemann, and Clayton Steele. The Sully Buttes Chargers coached by head coach Brian White, Scott Seffner, and Jesse Whitler are his assistants. Opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and Olson will bring it across, working against Yackley.
You mentioned number 15, Whitler out there. That's a name we've been calling for many years. I think he's been starting since he was a freshman.
Yeah.
Last year in this game in Winter, he had 22 points leading the scoring for the Chargers. Winter won that game 68-51 last year down in Winter.
Back offensively for the first time here, the Chargers. Keeping it around the perimeter, lots of ball movement. Ball tipped loose, but recovered by Moore.
Number 10, Jet Yackley there at the top of the key. He's another one to watch. He's a very good basketball player, been playing a lot of basketball.
A good pass down low. Yeah, Easton Moore picks up the first points of the game for the Chargers. Ties it up at 2 apiece.
Just like that, yeah, Yackley with the bucket. He's only a sophomore, but he's played a lot of basketball for this Sully Buttes team. Yackley and Whitler, both big names up here in the Oneida area.
Three-pointer left short by Steele. Ball will go to the Chargers.
Don't forget the Winter Lady Warriors. Give them a quick shout out. They 2-0 on the season after, I would think they would say it too, an ugly game against Burke. They did come out with the 49-46 victory. I believe that was the final. They are in Sioux Falls Christian today. The varsity game should start about 1:30, so just a little over an hour. And that can be seen on Winter Warriors Live. Hannah Rowe going to be bringing you that action from Sioux Falls Christian this afternoon, with you and I being up here in Oneida and everybody else at L&I, Gerald.
Yeah, and then, of course, the Warriors down in Valentine.
Yes, the
wrestling.
And I believe the Lady Warrior wrestling team, I think, is at Sioux Valley today. So it's no lack of action today on a Saturday right before Christmas for the Warriors and Lady
Hopefully you're at one of those events and you're listening to us wherever we're at and others. Whitler commits the travel just a minute ago, giving the ball back to the Warriors, trying to get a down low pass up over and good as Carter Craven finds points thanks to Tiedemann.
Craven with the steal.
And he'll lose his own handle, tiptoes the baseline, able to kick it out to Steele. Now back to Craven on the drive. Foul called, whistle offensive. Whew. And Craven picks up his first foul. That'll be the first foul of the game. Two minutes into the game here, a 4-2 score. Charlotte Chargers with the basketball. Pull up three over the head of Olson, well short. Misses everything, out of bounds. It'll be Winter Warrior basketball.
That was Whitler. Don't think he's going to miss many like that.
Yeah, a little bit of a cold start for him maybe on the travel, the previous possession, and then the air ball shot there. But I didn't see very good shooting in the JV game by either team either. So it's maybe just this early afternoon atmosphere, trying to shake something off, find the groove here.
Yeah, I don't remember. Usually when we come up here, it's about a 2 o'clock start. It just used to be a doubleheader with the Lady Warriors.
Craven for
Nice
three,
job.
deep from the left wing. And it'll be timeout called by the Chargers.
We'll take it also. We're going to bring you a word from one of our sponsors. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
Fall is here, and at Elevate Agronomics, we're ready to help you score on your operation. From winter wheat and cover crop seed to fall burn down herbicides and custom wheat seed treating, we've got your fields covered. And don't forget your cow herd. Our livestock product lineup includes products built for fall calving, weaning, and more to help keep your herd in winning shape. Stop in at our office in Winter or give us a call as you make your fall plans. We are looking forward to cheering on Winter this season. Go Warriors and Lady Warriors. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back in Oneida, where the Winter Warriors, I'll get the scoreboard caught up here eventually. I don't get to run production a lot, and I forget to run the score, Gerald. Can you hear me better now when you're here? Okay,
yep.
All right.
Yeah, 7-2, 5:14 remaining in the opening period. The drive on the left side, off glass and good by Yackley, the sophomore guard for Coach White, coming off the 30-second timeout. It pays off for him, and the lead goes to 3 for the Warriors with the ball. Tiedemann, ball in hand. Well, he'll give it up to Olson. He'll set up from the top. Yackley just trading who he's defending out there on top. Open look, three-pointer on the way, no good for Jorgensen. Rebound pulled down by Whitler. And quickly back the other way, Yackley, cross-court pass over to Colson. He leaves his short. Nice effort on the rebound, kicked out. And shot from the left wing, Yackley, three-pointer, rims in.
That's what you call a home bounce.
Yeah, we're tied up at 7 after that.
It's like we're going to see Cooper Craven coming in here for the Warriors, Winner's first substitute of the ball game.
Olson working against Yackley. He'll give it back and get it right back.
Whitler almost with the steal, yep.
Whitler with the attempted save.
Carter Foster also going to check in for the Warriors with Jorgensen and Steele checking out. Now this is the last action for the Winter Warriors for the year, as their next action will be January 2nd, and when they travel to Parkston. Of course, the Lady Warriors have a makeup game on the 31st with Wagner, so last action here for the Winter Warriors in 2025.
When is the Parkston Classic?
That is on the 2nd, the day after New Year's.
Okay.
Yep, and I believe both, well, no, I'm wrong on that. I believe that's a regular schedule game on the 2nd.
I thought that was a game against Parkston scheduled
I'm
there.
not sure when the Parkston Classic is. I guess I got to double check that.
But either way, there's going to be some layoff time
correct
coming up and a travel called. So the turnover back to Sully Buttes with a tie ball game. 3:46 and counting. Yackley brings it across. Whitler being guarded by Olson.
Of course, don't forget the L&I still going on in Rapid. Nice give and go by the Chargers. As that wraps up today, our live ticket crew and some of many of the crews from the other schools across the state that are participating in that are helping out there. So we've got live ticket action all over the state of South Dakota.
At 24, Bretton Barber, a freshman in there for the Chargers. Olson finds the finish on the other end to tie it back up.
Okay, Gerald, once again, I don't know what I'm talking about. Forget that about winter being done for the year. The Parkston Classic's on the 30th.
Okay, I was thinking it was like the 29th, 30th, something like that in there. I was thinking, but without looking, I didn't want to tell our viewers the wrong information either.
Yep, so don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But right now, it just shows winter participating. I'm not sure who they're playing. Then they'll turn around on the 2nd and go back to Parkston, and that is a doubleheader with Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors. So Winter does have one more game here in 2025.
Tiedemann on the drive, turnaround short, rebound pulled in by Whitler. He'll take it down himself. Chargers lead by 2, and the foul on the ground going to be called on Olson, I believe. It'll be Winter's team second team foul rather, and Olson's first personal. Substitutions coming in for both sides. Camden Anderson in for the Warriors. He'll replace Olson. And for the first time, checking in Cooper Falkenhagen. Seen a lot of him in the JV game.
An offensive foul away from the ball on the Chargers. So 2:28 to go here in our first quarter. Winner down by 2.
Sully Butte's going to show a little man defense, full court.
Ooh,
and that's a
that's
travel.
Yep. Carter didn't like it, but
Craven didn't like that one. I don't know. It looked like a travel from here. It looked like he kind of just got himself in a position where he wasn't sure what he's going to do with the ball, and he came down with it. I know in this day and age, what we used to say is a travel is not a travel anymore. So there's a steal back the other way. That is a for sure deal. As he ties it back up, Craven with the steal and the bucket on the other end.
He has 9 of the 11 points for the Warriors.
Chargers work quickly, ball loose on the baseline. I don't know how that one didn't go out of bounds yet, but it didn't. And Carter Foster able to get it to teammate Anderson. Craven sets up three-pointer, misses everything. Rebound pulled in by the freshman Barber, and a foul going after the ball. Carter Foster picks his first one up.
Carter had a chance for the rebound. Foster there.
Yes.
We got many Carters on this team, only 3. And Carter Foster missed the rebound, and then kind of a little frustration, foul from behind with a minute 41 to go in our first quarter.
Whitler sits down for the Chargers, and Miles, Carson Miles, a freshman, 5'9", comes in off the bench for Coach White. Steal back into the game for the Warriors. That one off glass, missed. Rebound pulled down by Foster.
So I just got word from Shazoo Dutt. Thank you, Shazoo. Winner will play Parker at the Parkston Classic.
Okay.
So Parker almost could have been. That was like a tackle on the football
That was a
field.
fumble drill for sure.
Yeah.
He was going after that loose ball, which that's what you love to see. Get on the floor and get after it. He gave him a little bit there. See Quincy Phillips, the senior, one of 2 seniors for this year's Warrior team, getting his first action as he checks in during the stoppage. Minute 15 to go. We're still tied at 11.
So yeah, again, 3:30 on the 30th. A lot of threes there. Winner and Parker at the Parkston Classic. Thank you, Shazoo, for the update. Shazoo, unfortunately, not here. She says she's sicker than a dog. That or she just wanted a break from Scott. Oh, Scott was sitting by you. Now he left.
Yeah, he said he was out of here. He's getting over feeling not so great from what I gathered. So he was keeping his distance. More substitutions as Moore checks back into the game for the Chargers.
Yeah, this Sully Buttes team, they were a game away from the state Class B tournament last year, losing to Wall in the Sodak 16 game. And, you know, they bring back a lot of players, and I know there's a lot of high expectation for this team. And they're proving it right now, being up by 2.
Yeah, Region 6B, of course, only after 1 or 2 games for most teams. Seed points don't mean a lot, but they are currently first in their region over Wakpala, who's in the number 2 spot in Region 6B.
Yeah, and of course, long ways to go, just getting underway. Of course, saw an upset at the L&I. Pine Ridge, one of the favorites for the boys to win the L&I, was beat by Makpialuta. And they were playing Wall this afternoon in the 3rd and 4th place game. And they were being beat by Wall. So anything, it's still early in the season, but anything can happen.
Shot by Moore off the mark. Winner with the rebound. And Cooper Craven. Coach Gardner gets the timeout.
And showing his 40 speed there, trying to get that time
yeah.
out. So
he's got tennis shoes on for a reason.
That's right. 30-second timeout. We'll bring you a word from one of our sponsors. We'll be back.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back at Oneida with 22 seconds to go in our first quarter. Winner down by 2. Coach Gardner calling the timeout, setting up a play here right before the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, there'll be no shot clock here, just 22.3 seconds to go. Winner can control how they close out the first period. They'll inbound it to Tiedemann. Now Olsen with control of the ball, being closely guarded by Whitler. Now Steele steps through it, back to Olsen, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, fought for and pulled away by Falkenhagen.
That's good. Yeah, that's going to be a travel on Olsen. He couldn't quite get possession with a half a second to go here in the quarter.
Anderson comes in. Yackley back in. Jorgensen back in. Carter Foster comes out.
This is your typical catch and release here. Half a second left to go.
Yeah, 5/10. Should have short shot by Whitler.
And that's a good end to our first quarter. Low scoring first quarter as the Warriors trail 13-11. We're going to step away. We'll be back here in 60 seconds.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colomb, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colomb school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Being a part of it.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back to second quarter action here, just getting underway. Winner with possession.
About it, Coach White's defense is absolutely three-pointer from the corner. Good. Steele finds his first one. Got that raindrop shot. And that ball goes over and back. And so the violation will give the Warriors the basketball back with the lead for 14-13. Just 23 seconds into the second period.
Yeah, great job by the referee to immediately get down the side there and saw the foot was just on the line. See if Winter can take advantage here.
Carter drives baseline, shot up good.
Might have got away with a little bit of a push, but no foul called.
Yeah, he didn't earlier. You get sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Right. He had one go against him. That one went clean, so shot up, no good, but he stays right where he was at, gets his own rebound and finishes. That's Gavin Colson, the senior.
Yeah, 3 seniors is all on this Chargers team.
His first points of the game. Olsen into the lane. Offensive called on Olsen.
Charging foul going to be called there.
Second time that James Miles was down on the court. That last time we mentioned Craven not getting the foul called on him. This one he goes down, and Olsen.
Ooh, that's his third. That's Zach's third foul here, and we've still got 6:55 to go in the half.
So you know at that point for sure you're going to see a lot of the freshman Cooper Craven, a lot more of him. I think he's going to step up and fill into that role more than likely. Bounce pass somehow finds Whitler. Three-pointer up, no good. Close miss by Yackley. Rebound still being fought for, and Cooper Craven rips it out of there.
The Winter lucky there as they got beat on the boards twice there.
Carter spin moves all the way to the hole and finishes with points. Winter now leads by 3, 18-15.
6:21 to go in our game, in our half.
And the answer on the other end by Colson ties it back up with a three-pointer of his own. He's got 5 now, scoring on consecutive possessions.
Carter Craven leading all scores right now for both teams at 13.
Jorgensen had a good look there, didn't take it. Bounce pass over. We got a foul on the floor.
I believe that's on Whitler, isn't it?
Draws the foul. Yeah, they're going to call it on Wesley Whitler, his first.
That's a shooting foul, yep.
Another foul goes against the Chargers. They're going to get it on Miles.
Oh, I thought they said that was a shooting foul.
Coach Gardner was wanting it to be a shooting foul.
Okay. I heard somebody yell shooting.
Referees didn't oblige. Three-pointer by Cooper Craven, no good. Rebound pulled down, straight back in by Tiedemann with the cleanup points. And Winter back up by 2, 20-18, 5:40 remaining in the opening half.
Great job by Jalen there to box out, get the offensive rebound, and the putback.
And Cooper thought he had on top, so did his bench. He's going to get the foul called on him, though. So that will send Whitler to the line for 2. That's Cooper's first personal, Winter's second team of the second.
Both teams with 2 fouls apiece here in this second quarter.
Yackley leads the Chargers with 7 points, and Carter Craven leads the Warriors with 13 thus far.
Yeah, first free throw missed there. You know, this game, I know we're a long ways from it being done, but man, if it stays this close, free throws could be huge down the stretch.
Yeah, the JV game, that was down to the wire,
yes.
And not a pretty game for either squad, but stayed close the whole way.
And the the Winter Warriors did fall 24-21. Had an opportunity right at the end, and a shot was blocked, and that did it. And so the JV team does fall 24-21 here this morning. Well, now we're in the afternoon, I guess.
Good pass down low. Jorgensen can't finish. A little frustrated with that, but he does draw the foul, and he'll head to the line for a pair of free throws. Going to tag Gavin Colson on it, the 5'10 senior for the Chargers, his second personal. First free throw good by Jorgensen. We're going to see Miles being replaced by the junior Falkenhagen, who checks back in again. And Colson also comes out.
Good job by Jorgensen there.
Yeah, both free throws made. Puts Winter back up by 3. But Sully Buttes just with good team speed all the way around. I mean, we love bragging about the Warriors, but I've been impressed all afternoon as there's a finish in the paint by Whitler. I've been impressed by how, they're just all over the place. They're always moving their feet, recovering well defensively. Just absolute 100% hustle everywhere they go, both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and, always very athletic. Of course, very good football program up here in Sully Buttes for years. And always seems to come over to the basketball team, too.
Kicked out to the corner, but the freshman Barber loses the handle momentarily. Kind of takes his shot away. Three-pointer deep that time by Easton Moore, the freshman. And for the first time in a few minutes, the Chargers back up on top by 2, now 24-22.
4:20 to go in our first half here. Ooh, Carter got to be careful there. Oh, wow. Cooper, excuse me. Cooper Craven lucky not to get called for the foul.
Back the other way off his steal, blocked from behind. Carter Craven going to look to push things. He'll pull up, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Whitler. A very up-tempo pace here.
Warriors getting beat on the boards.
Three-pointer that time, flushed down by Yackley. And the largest lead of the game by 5 goes to the Chargers, 3:41 remaining.
Yeah, Chargers made Winter pay for that missed shot and then no rebounding. One and done. Couple trips down here for the Winter Warriors.
Timeout called by Coach Gardner, 30 seconds.
3:31 to go in our first half. We're going to take the timeout also. We'll bring you word from a couple of our sponsors. We'll be back, or I guess one sponsor will be back in 30 seconds.
Community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back at Oneida as the Winter Warriors find themselves down by 5, 27-22 with 3:31 to go in our first half. Warriors need to do a lot better job of crashing the boards both defensively and offensively. They're getting beat there.
Steele gets the inbound to Tiedemann. Being guarded by Barber. I said they won't give you 5 inches on defense, so it's well earned every point they get. Nice tip in by Craven, using all of his 6'6" frame.
Carter McKenzie's checked in for the Winter Warriors here on the court.
Shot back on the other end, fading away is Whitler. Baseline mid-range jumper good. Lead back to 5 for the Chargers.
Whitler with 9, of course, last year again in the game down in Winter. He had 22 of their points. Ooh, just short.
Rebound squirts out. Now it's a foot race back. And had the easy layup as Carter Craven backed off with 1 foul already. And now he'll be fouled.
Yeah, it's a foot race. It's a track meet in here all of a sudden.
Steele with the inbound pass down in the corner to Jorgensen. Out Tiedemann waits for the offense to set. Being guarded by Miles. Trying to back him down. Defense from behind. Gets it stolen away. And back on the other end. That layup not missed by Whitler. And the lead grows for the Chargers, 31-24. Carter Craven, dish off, three-pointer, corner, good! His second of the game. As Sam Steele, the junior, puts one in to bring the Warriors back within 4 at the 2-minute mark. Now we slow the pace down just a little bit here. Don't blame them. I'm out of wind just talking.
Wow.
And a three-pointer. Just like that, Whitler making it look pretty easy on that one. He's got 14 now, leading the Chargers.
Probably a good foul there by the Chargers. Would have make Jorgensen earn it from the free throw line here.
Yeah, second time he's had opportunity denied down there on a foul. In good position. Made his first 2. He's back at the line.
Ooh, jinxed him. Winner down by 7 again.
Carter McKenzie checks out. Cooper Craven replaces him. And Easton Moore back in for the Chargers as Breton Barber comes back to the bench. 3 of 4, still not bad.
No.
And Jorgensen will take a seat as the left-hander Carter Foster played a ton of JV time. He gets back in there. He sees quite a bit of varsity time as well. Seen him start the first game of the season.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Gardner just, it's early enough in the season. He's going to try some different starting lineups.
Yeah, a lot of times it can be pretty situational when you got some evenly talented players. You just think, well, this kid gives me this.
Again, Winter getting beat on
Another
the
three.
boards. And again, Whitler. All of a sudden, he has 17, and we still have over a minute to go in our first half. Offensive foul called on
Yeah, they're going to call
Foster?
Carter
Yeah.
Foster with the offensive foul, his second personal.
Warriors down by 9 with 1:05 to go in the half, where they are just Sully Buttes making Winter pay when they don't get the rebound.
Whitler thought about it.
Yep.
Now he's going to drive, gets deep.
And he lost the handle.
Yep.
It's about the only way you can slow him down right now is he's got 17 points here.
And it's a lot of them have come in this second period,
Yes.
too. He's exploded, especially from behind the arc. It doesn't take long when you drop a few of those. Get that point total up. Here's Cooper Craven, the freshman, working against Carson Miles.
Miles all over him.
40 seconds to go. Shot clock at 20. Shot by number 20. Steele leaves it short. And another rebound hauled in by the Chargers. And that's Jet Yackley. He hasn't scored in a while. He's been quiet. Most of his points came in the first. He's kind of tagged in his teammate Whitler.
2-second differential between game clock and shot clock, so Sully Buttes will have to put up a shot here, but they're going to run this clear down.
Yeah, a
Whitler
long
with the
ways
ball.
from the hoop
yeah,
right
they
now.
are. 7 seconds to go. Now Coach White saying go.
And a little shove off by Whitler. Puts up the three-pointer, no good. They're going to call a shot clock violation.
And there should be maybe about game clock is expired, but are they going to give them a? Yeah, I was going to say there
1
should be
second.
about. I think should have maybe been closer to 2 seconds. Not trying to give Winter more time, but another example of catch and release here.
Yeah, on the full court, that's extra hard. Bad enough if you're on your side of
Right.
the court, but going full court here, just to catch it cleanly is going to be tough. The heave by Tiedemann, and batted out of bounds
And
by Moore.
Yep, that will make time expire here. So at halftime, the Winter Warriors got to regroup here going into the locker room as they find themselves down 37-28. Stick around. We'll be back here in about 9 minutes.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Train heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Hi, this is Logan from Litas Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offer is on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Out here, you'll learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner is customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off.
Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Meyer Ag is your trusted local Beck's seed dealer. Beck's has earned the confidence of growers across the country with proven performance and unmatched growth. But they're not stopping there. They're driven to innovate, discover, and help you succeed season after season. Stop in and talk to Trace and the team at Meyer Ag to take advantage of Beck's unbeatable reward programs for this year's seed sales. Meyer Ag, making every acre count for you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Fort Randall Federal Credit Union, we believe your money should work for you. Whether you're saving for something big, borrowing for something better, or planning for whatever comes next, we're here to help you get there. And the best part? You're never just an account number. You're a neighbor, a member, someone we know by name. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union. Visit us today and let's plan your tomorrow. Or find out more at ftrandallfcu.com.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Welcome back to Oneida, South Dakota at Sully Buttes High School as the Winter Warriors, both teams actually still in their huddles here, coming out of the half. Winter down 37-28. Leading the first half there for Winter, it looks like Carter Craven with 15 points and Wesley Whitler with 17, mostly in that second quarter there for the Chargers. Winter got to do a much better job of crashing the boards. They've been out-rebounded big time, and Sully Buttes, Gerald, has made them pay several times.
Yeah, they've had some good shooting down the stretch, and again, just getting after it, both sides of the ball. Just going 100 miles an hour, but under control most of the time, and it's been a challenge for the Warriors here this afternoon. Hopefully they're able to get things going to start the third and get some of that lead back.
Again, Winter 0-1 on the season, losing that heartbreaker at the buzzer to Stanley County as the 3, and the Chargers at 1-0 on the season, beating a good Lyman team last week. So, and again, there's a lot of talk about this Sully Buttes team. They were a game away from the state Class B tournament last year, losing to Wall in the Sodak 16, and they bring back a lot of players from that team. So this is a very good team, a tough test for the Warriors. That's going to be last touched by the Winter Warriors. That'll be Chargers basketball.
Colson started things off with a 3 here for the Chargers. They're leading now to 12, 40-28. And the long rebound tipped out of bounds. We'll go back to the Chargers.
Don't forget, the Winter Lady Warriors should be tipping off here in about sometime in the next 20 minutes or so, I believe, over at Sioux Falls Christian. That'll be found on Winter Warriors Live, as that's going to be a travel on the Chargers. Hannah Rowe will be bringing you that game, starting here probably in about 20 minutes. Supposed to start around 1:30-ish, somewhere in there, as the Lady Warriors, tough test taking on the state, the Class A defending state champ on their home court. Winter sitting at 2-0 on the season. Of course, the wrestlers, you can find their action on Valentine Badger's live YouTube page. And the girl wrestlers are over in Sioux Valley. I believe there is a Sioux Valley live stream on YouTube. I'm not quite sure of the name of it, so check that out if you want to check the girls wrestlers out.
Jorgensen, nice job. Nearly loses control, but able to find steal. Warriors still with another attempt here. Good fight down low. It'll stay with the Warriors. Jorgensen taking on about 3 Chargers defenders down there. Hopefully Warriors, you got to come away with points in possessions like this where you have multiple chances.
Yeah, especially now that you're down by double digits too. 6:28 to go here in our third quarter.
Up over the top, Carter Craven, the easy turnaround up over Falkenhagen.
Winner needed that bucket.
But you can't blink, and the Chargers are already down in scoring position. 3-pointer short. Rebound, bounces to steal. Craven attacking into the paint. Now the inside out. Tiedemann for 3, no good. Rebound by Jorgensen, though. Hand off to Tiedemann on the way to the hole, and it'll float around and drops. As Jalen gets his 4th point of the game. And the lead has shrunk back down to 8 now.
Good job. Much better job, Winner. Getting the rebounds there. Getting the second chances. And making Sully Buttes go one and done on their end.
Driving in the paint, shot won't go. Another rebound pulled in by Tiedemann. Creates a little separation. Some people didn't like it.
Maybe a little trying to sell it down there was Whitler. A little play acting there. Don't think it was as bad as Whitler made it look. Of course, the home crowd here in Oneida didn't like it.
And Zach Olson drops 2 in. He's got 4 now, and a timeout called by Coach White. Winner on a 6-0 run.
Timeout going to be called here by the Chargers. 30 seconds. We'll bring you word from one of our sponsors. Thank you for watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Family members don't realize when you get picked to be the executor of mom and dad's estate or the trustee, it is a thankless job. I have met with lots of families where the heartstring emotion of selling a family farm, if you're not a farmer and not been in a farming family, you can't understand the dynamics that go in with that. You just got to be patient, let them air any concerns that they have, listen to them, and try to understand the struggles that everyone goes through and make it a positive experience.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Winter Warriors on a 6-0 run here to cut the lead back down to 6. Nice, way better job here, Winter, starting this third quarter, hitting the boards, and Sully Buttes gotten a little cold from the field.
Yeah, it was enough to make head coach Brian White call the timeout. Try to break it up a little bit, and that one, fortunate to get back to it. Thought the Warriors had a chance at another turnover. Oh, no. Now, there might have been a little body down low. I think the up top action was all clean. There could have been a little bit of contact with the body down low as Craven picks up his second. Carter Craven gets his second foul as Easton Moore will head to the free throw line.
Zach Olson out there with those 3 fouls. Ooh, that was way short. Oh, we got a second here. Don't forget Monday night, the Winter High School Band and Chorus, the Middle School Band and Chorus kids will be bringing you their winter concert, 7 o'clock at the Winter Armory. We'll have that here on Winter Warriors Live. If you can't make it, if not, if you can, come up. They're all, the groups are small, but they're mighty, and Mr. Frerick does a great job with that group of kids. And come up and support them.
Yeah, things like that always better in person for sure. The kids love seeing people in the stands for those type of things as well.
I don't know if somebody greased up that basketball or what, but nobody can get a handle on it from either team. Winter's still going to maintain possession. Coach Gardner doing some custodial duties down there.
Substitution for the Chargers. We'll bring Colson back to the bench as the freshman Barber returns. Jalen Tiedemann on the drive, tough shot, blocked clean out of bounds. So they're going to say he touched it before it went out of bounds. Locked into him, rather. Unfortunate for Tiedemann. Kind of a tough shot anyways in traffic, and had to go in the wrong way. Foster comes to the scorer's table along with Cooper Craven. They'll wait to check in at the next break. Chargers basketball, three-pointer short. Rebound pulled down by Olson, and he'll be fouled immediately after by Yackley.
Zach may be one of the shortest guys on the court, but
yeah, I think
he's got some
he probably
nice
is.
Got up there, grabbed that rebound, and drew the foul.
Yackley's first. Sully Buttes' second of the third period. And he'll easily beat Barber down the court. 4 minutes to go here, 41-34 in the third. Foster looking with some place to go to it. He'll hand off to Carter Craven. The drive down low. And a blocking foul going to be called on Falkenhagen.
Third team foul by the Chargers. And that's Falkenhagen's third foul, personal foul. So he's going to check out here. Zach Olson still out there with 3 personal fouls for Winter. Only one really more than 2 fouls.
Carter Craven nearly loses the handle, stays with it on his way. And that one partially blocked, but foul called on Craven's shot. He'll head to the line for 2. Gonna get more on that one, just his first. Craven just 2 points so far here in the second half. Make it 3 as he puts his first free throw down. Second one good as well, so that trip pays off nicely for the Warriors. As Craven adds to his total, he's got 19 now. Foster checks back out. Sam Steele in. Swinging it around the perimeter, up top. It's Whitler on the drive. Has to fade away. I don't think Tiedemann got a piece of it, but it was well short either way. And quickly back now the Warriors. Olson waits for the offense to set. Oh, he's going to drive down Broadway. Left-hander finish, good. And doubt that was the play call, but Olson says, I got to take this one. And foul called by Cooper Craven. Good foul probably there as Yackley kind of had position in the lane. Chargers only up by 3. The Warriors having the third period they needed to have. It's kind of been a teeter-totter that was close in the first. The Chargers distanced themselves in the second, 37-28 at the half. Now we're at 41-38 with 2:48 remaining in the third. First free throw good by Yackley. He's got 11 points. Second in scoring for the Chargers on the afternoon. And a full timeout called by Coach White.
We're going to take the timeout also. I did not see. This one is going to be a 60. We'll bring you word from a couple of our sponsors.
Iverson Auto, our legacy is your trust. Whether you're in Mitchell or in Huron, we embody the values that have defined us for generations. We have been your partner on the road since 1948.
We bring decades of expertise to ensure your journey begins with confidence. Our goal is to turn your visit into a memorable experience, leaving you with a smile and peace of mind.
Iverson Auto of Mitchell and Huron are here to make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable every step of the way.
Visit us online at iversonauto.com.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
2:48 to go in our third quarter. Winner still down by 4, but playing much better here in the second half, especially crashing the boards as they are looking to kind of lead. They were down by 12 and have trimmed it to 4. So
yeah, they had it 3 prior to that timeout. Yackley made his first free throw. It was down as far as 3, so. But he makes them both, helping their cause out.
So lead back to 5 for the Chargers.
So the Buttes just matched up man-to-man.
Our score at half was 37-28 in favor of the home team.
Tiedemann spin move inside, fouled as Easton Moore came in out of position trying to defend the shot off the spin move by Tiedemann. They're actually going to get Whitler on his second.
Tiedemann with 5 points now here on the afternoon.
Ball moving around the perimeter, sets up Yackley for the three-pointer, good.
Well, that was a rainbow shot. That thing was way up there.
Yeah, you can't sleep on Yackley either.
No.
They've been focused a lot on Whitler, but of course Yackley second in scoring and hustling after a loose ball. Chargers come away with it.
Yeah, Yackley's got 15 now. Whitler's been quiet. He hasn't scored here, and that's a carry. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, Whitler kind of frustrated. He has not scored here in this second half, but Yackley taking over the scoring. He's got 15. Whitler's still on 17. Olsen being mugged there, but nothing called. Tiedemann now, jeez.
Yeah, they don't leave much room.
Wow.
Tough shot. No chance at his own rebound there. Too many white jerseys around the hoop. But, yeah, the Chargers defense. Three-pointer on the way. That one good from the corner. That's Carson Miles, the freshman. And the lead shoots back out to 10 now. So the Warriors had it down to 3, back out to 10. And you wouldn't know that most of the third period had gone the Warriors' way.
Right.
With the answer on the other end, though, the freshman Cooper Craven. His first points of the game.
Yeah, both freshmen stepping up for the two teams here.
And Cooper Craven, fouled by Whitler. His third, but a smart one, though. I think Craven probably would have had a beat on it and had a layup on the other end.
Right.
That is the 5th team foul for the Chargers, so that will send Cooper Craven to the free throw line, looking to add to his total of 3 on the afternoon. Coach White looking to his bench. He's going to bring in the starter, Miles. First free throw no good as Quincy Phillips, Carter Foster both back in, replacing Carter Craven and Tiedemann. Brenton Barber exits for the Chargers. First one long, second one short. Had a chance at his own rebound. Not able to pick it up, though. And here's Yackley. Whitler all the way to the hole with the right hand on the left side. Won't matter. Counts the same.
Yeah, his first buckets of the third quarter with under 40 seconds to go now.
Olsen off glass for 2.
The bank is open.
.51-44, under 20 seconds to go. Sully Buttes holding with the ball in Yackley's hands. No count, not close enough for the count. Olsen fights through the screen, has a step on him, kicks it out. Left side, no good. Rebound, pulled up. and a whistle comes a second or two after Miles' shot.
That was kind of a delayed whistle there.
And Miles going to get free throws with 1.4 seconds remaining in the third.
So Carter Foster picks up foul number 3.
Gymnasium goes quiet as Miles puts the first one down. Offense coming back in as Carter Craven replaces Carter Foster. Second free throw good as well. And shot's got to get off, and it does not. Well off the mark anyways, wouldn't have counted if it did go.
So 53-44, our score here going into the final frame. We'll step away. We'll be back here in 60.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793 or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 Central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Fourth quarter action underway here. I apologize, I haven't switched the quarters. No, I did. What happens when I don't run production for a while? So we are in the fourth quarter.
Easton Moore picks up his second foul, working against Craven. Craven back with the ball. Tough shot in the paint. Taking on two defenders, able to get it down, lead back to 7. The Warriors had a 9-point deficit at half, and they also found themselves in that 9-point hole at the end of the third, despite a much better third period overall. Got to find a way to close it out, though.
Carter Craven knocks that one out of bounds. We'll stay with the Chargers here. If those of you listening back home, if you're having issues, if you have anybody contacting you with saying they can't find the game, tell them to go to our YouTube page. For some reason, our Winter Warriors homepage is being not friendly today, and not sure. We're trying to get another stream out with Hannah's stream in Sioux Falls, having a little issues there, trying to get the girls' game going for you too. So if anybody contacts you, you're listening, say go to the Winter Warriors live YouTube page. Tiedemann hits the deck.
Three-pointer good by Whitler.
Lead back to 10. I don't know how many three-pointers Sully Buttes has shot and made today, but boy, percentage has got to be pretty good.
And another foul on the ground. Easton Moore, I believe, going to pick up his fourth. And I'm wrong again. They got Yackley for his second. Oh. Fingertip pass caught, and another foul on the ground. No shot. I think it was just foreshadowing. Easton Moore does pick up his third now on that foul. Good contested shot. Doesn't come close by Carter Craven. Pull up three-pointer. short rebound and a foul on Tiedemann going after the rebound as Falkenhagen hits the deck. Jalen's second team foul as well of the fourth.
6:43 to go in our ball game. Winter got a lot of work to do here, down by 10.
And now you're going to see a more relaxed pace from the Chargers as they know they're kind of in control of this one at 10 points to their favor. Oh, look out. Front row in the stands.
It's like, hello.
That one was a little unexpected as Gavin Colson doesn't even get fingers on it.
If you were sleeping over there, you're awake now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colson just kind of maybe zig, should have zagged, vice versa. Oh, Carter, a little out of control there. Great move by Whitler, won't go though.
Oh, wow.
Man, it is getting handsy down there. Again, the ball's greased up, and we're gonna have a jump ball. I have never seen so many loose balls in a game.
And a lot of it is just a lot of speed and physicality on the court, a lot of effort, and I think sometimes we're not getting good enough control of the ball. The effort's better than the actual result, but
yeah, it's almost becoming like a football game out there at times, it seems like.
Carter Craven collects that rebound. He'll bring it down the court himself. Tiedemann for three, right wing. Shot no good.
Just wouldn't go.
And quickly back the other way. Olsen going to play defense. And he's got Colson to commit the travel.
Yeah, and Olsen with Olsen on Colson there. And Olsen still in there with those 3 fouls. Done a great job not picking up number 4. Warriors, not desperation time yet, but they got to start hitting some shots here. 5:37 to go in the ball game, down by 10.
Carter Craven for 3, contested.
Just short. Couldn't tell if that was blocked partially or not.
I don't think so, but it definitely was a contested shot. Oh, Yackley gives way, and clean
big block.
block, out of bounds.
That's what you call a stuff.
Yeah.
We'll stay with the Chargers, though.
Not giving them a chance on that one. I think Coach Gardner had him scouted out pretty well on that inbound pass. He was yelling, 10's coming, and who gets the ball off the screen? 10. Speaking of 10, that's Yackley. His shot just misses, and the lead stays at 10.
Yeah, that thing, the quarter of the way down and just rattled right back out.
Warriors have to find somebody that's going to start to score here. It can't all be on Carter Craven.
Oh, boy, I think he might have got away with a little carry there.
Yeah, he was able to beat Olsen down the court. Not easily done, dribbling especially, but...
And the lead is 12 again for the Chargers here. Winter was down by 12 earlier to start this second half. Got it back down to 3 at one point, but now they couldn't cut the deficit. Winter's gone. It's cold here. A foul on the floor there.
Easton Moore picks up his 4th game, at least for a while.
4:11 to go in our ball game. Winter really needs a bucket here.
They got Tiedemann coming in.
Tiedemann didn't realize that.
Barber was on the floor already.
Hate to see that. You hate to see Tiedemann come down, twist an ankle, or land on Barber. And fortunately, both players get up. And Tiedemann at the free throw line.
So Barber came in to replace Moore with 4 fouls. He gets one of his own, just his second though. Camden Anderson checking in for Olsen.
Not keeping stats today in Winters, but I don't think Winters' free throw shooting has been real great. 0 for 2 for Tiedemann.
So he erased that with the rebound by Jorgensen.
Oh.
Tiedemann gets 2 points just in a different way.
Yeah. So lead is 10. Chargers going to slow it down now a little bit here. Just under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Chargers looking to try to improve to 2-0. Winner trying to avoid going 0-2.
Winner will be shooting free throws from this point on. And a travel. Foul first.
Might have caused the travel.
Winner just with 2 team fouls.
Now 3. That's on Tiedemann. His third.
Should have waited to say waited a second to say that, Betsy. Then I could have gave you more accurate information. Senior Quincy Phillip checks in along with Olsen. So both seniors out on the court right now for the Warriors as Tiedemann and Carter Craven come off.
Yeah, both these teams really fairly young teams. 2 seniors for the Warriors, only 3 seniors for the Chargers. So a lot of younger underclassmen, and then Quincy Phillips going to draw the foul, and it's going to be the and one for Whitler.
Yeah, tough to defend for sure. That's one where you kind of got to make a decision. Am I going to foul him and make sure he doesn't make that bucket, or am I just going to let him have it because he basically does? And now he'll get a chance for 3.
So Whitler now with his 24th point again. He had 22 down in Winter last year when these 2 teams met. Warriors won that one.
Yeah.
Winners won that one, I think 68-51, but different story today. We're almost the same score.
Yeah, Winners won 6 out of the last 7 matchups against the Chargers dating back to the 18 season. 3-pointer good, falling away, and an instant timeout by Coach Gardner after the 3-pointer made by Craven.
This timeout going to be a full timeout. We'll take it also. We'll be back here in 6.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
So back in Oneida, as the Winter Warriors down by 10 with the big 3-pointer made by Carter Craven. He has 24 on the afternoon. The Winter Lady Warriors about to get underway in Sioux Falls Christian. That game can be found on the Winter Warriors Live YouTube page. They did get Hannah up and running after some technical difficulties. So check out the Lady Warriors taking on the defending Class A state champs. They're just about to get underway there. And tough test for the Winter Lady Warriors, and it doesn't get any easier as they've got Wagner on the 31st and then a good Parkston team on the 2nd of January. So Lady Warriors going through a little bit of a gauntlet of their schedule. Right now, Winter Warriors with a tough test right now here with the Chargers.
After the timeout called by Coach Gardner, the made 3-pointer by Craven, we're at a 10-point deficit here. Chargers with the basketball. Whitler on the drive. Tough one in traffic. Gets it to go, though.
He's so quick.
Yeah,
and, not the tallest guy out there, but never afraid to go inside the trees. And
no, not really physically imposing, you know, at all. He just an average-looking player out there, but definitely plays well above average.
Again, I think he's been starting since maybe his freshman year. Oh, Winter misses the one underneath. And they're going to call jump ball.
I don't think anybody had the ball very long at all in that situation. But, yeah, Craven was buried a little bit deep underneath the hoop, using his athleticism to be able to get that shot up, but it made it a tougher one. He missed it. And then in trying to collect his own rebound, we get tied up in a jump ball situation and knocked away from behind. Another loose ball. Hauled in by Yackley. And that feels like a pretty big turnover or rebound, I should say, at that point in the game here. 2:20 remaining. The lead at 12 and Chargers with the basketball. They will not shoot until there's less than 5 to go on that shot clock. And
well, that's a weird looking shot clock. Yeah.
Changed from seconds to, I think, seconds with tenths to go along with them.
Right.
Looked weird.
And then Winter not crashing the boards, just kind of like they did or at the end of the first half. And second chance opportunity for the Chargers here with the foul being called also on Carter Foster, his fourth. Warriors really in trouble here, down 12 with under 2 to go. And free throw rolls in. Now down by 13, biggest lead of the afternoon for Sully Buttes.
Moore comes back in with 4 fouls. Carter Foster sits out with 4. And Falkenhagen 2 of 2 on that trip.
Lead is now 14. Winner got to score quickly here. You can't lollygag too much. Carter Craven says, I'll just take the long 3, but nobody there for Winter to rebound. And
yeah, a little bit of desperation mode. They know they can't take a full 20, 30 seconds for a shot. You just hope that you drain one and get a little momentum going back your way. But at this point, things
not looking good for the Winter Warriors right now.
Looks like the sun's going down.
Minute 28 to go in the game. 10 to shoot.
Maybe
that might have been a travel.
there.
Yep. Whitler with the travel. As Cooper Craven going to check back in here for Jorgensen. And Sully Butte's going to show some full court pressure here, full court man-to-man anyway. Winter got to get down the court quickly here, get something going.
Tiedemann in for 3. That one no good. Rebound, though, steal. Pass, trying to get it over to Olsen. Tipped up out of bounds. Will stay with Winter, but kind of ruined the opportunity they had to give Olsen a good look at a 3 over there.
Yeah, Winter just been very cold behind the arc. On the other hand, Sully Butte shooting much better behind the arc this afternoon. Olsen going to take the 3. Winter just can't get it to go.
Rebound tip, though. Winter keeping their chances alive. 2-pointer. Points are points at this point.
Absolutely, and Coach Gardner going to stop the clock here with the timeout. Minute 6 to go. We're going to take the timeout also. This looks to be a full 60 seconds. We'll be back then.
Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a 4th-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Minute 6 to go in our ball game as the Winter Warriors find themselves down by 12. I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of fouling going on here in the last minute 6, Gerald.
Yeah, it'll be free throws for both teams here. Both teams with more than 5 team fouls here in the 4th, but likely to fall to 0-2 here. And Coach Gardner was not hoping for that outcome.
Now, and again, the next action for the Winter Warriors will be on December 30th at Parkston, taking on Parker in the Parkston Classic. I got word that that'll be at around 3:30 that afternoon. That'll be the next action for the Winter Warriors. Of course, Lady Warriors after today, they'll have makeup game with Wagner on the 31st. That will be at the Winter Armory, I believe around 1:30 that afternoon. Whitler adding to his total. And don't forget again, catch the Wrestlers on Valentine Badgers Live this afternoon down in Valentine. And Whitler with 29, surpassing his total last year down in Winter when he had 22. Again, the Warriors just been super cold behind the arc.
And normally these last second three-pointer attempts aren't, those are just going up.
Well, that hoop is just not friendly to the Winter Warriors on this side. So
Carter,
Winter, sorry, Gerald, go ahead.
I was just going to say Carter Craven gets his 4th.
Winter going to fall to 0-2 on the season. Chargers are going to improve to 2-0, and this is definitely a team to watch as the season goes on. They have a very good chance of making that Class B state tournament this year. They were a game away last year and returned, I believe it's seven guys from last year's team, 2 starters, and they took over here this afternoon.
Yeah, taking nothing away from them today.
Oh, no, they've played some great basketball.
Winter didn't probably think that they would be 0-2 at this point. Of course, they missed that Wagner game. That'll be made up.
Right.
But, you kind of thought, they wouldn't want to be sitting on that buzzer beater loss very long against Stanley County, but I'm not sure that this one feels even as good as that one did.
And that's been the afternoon here. Winter started the third quarter. Actually, first quarter was a really good quarter. It was close. I think it was 13-11.
Yep.
And then the second quarter got away from Winter. Third quarter, Winter hung around, got the lead for a 12-point lead down to 3. And here's fourth quarter, just hasn't been Winners, and credits the Chargers. They never panicked, and when you got players like this at the free throw line, Mr. Whitley with his 30th point of the afternoon, that's tough to beat.
We're going to see number 30, Carson Mercer, number 1, Jackson Paxton, number 25, Chase Height, and number 11, Carson Miles come in for the Chargers as Coach White clears off his bench into the game for the Warriors. We're going to have Quincy Phillips, the senior, coming back in, Camden Anderson, Carter McKenzie, Jackson Chasing Hawk,
and
Mr.
Chase
Blatsky. Yep.
So, Winter going to have 10-day layoff. Try to regroup here as they'll take on the Parker Marion Pheasants now on the 30th. That'll be brought to you by the Parkston Trojans live crew that afternoon. Our next basketball action, again, will be on the 31st as the Lady Warriors will be hosting the Wagner Red Raiders in that makeup game on New Year's Eve day, starting around 1:30, I believe, that afternoon. Again, don't forget, Band and Chorus concert. That shot will not count. Band and Chorus concert on Monday night, 7 o'clock at the Winter Armory. We'll have that on Winter Warriors Live. But if you can go up to that, go up and support those kids. They're doing a nice job. Not a lot of kids out for Band and Chorus, but Lucas Frederick has both the middle school and high school bands having great year. They already took the point total down.
70-53.
Well, I was going to give some. Carter Craven, I believe, finished with. I think last I looked, he might have had 21, 23 points. Whitler finishes the afternoon for the Chargers with 31 points. So Winter falls 70-53. They will, again, time to regroup, get some things going, and see if they can get a victory here on the 30th. So that'll wrap it up here for us. We're going to pack up, head home, get home early. Don't forget, again, Band and Chorus concert on Monday night. We will talk to you again on the 31st from the Winter Armory. And from all of us at Winter Warriors Live, we wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas. And this will be our last time talking to you until after the holidays. So have a great Christmas, everybody. Remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. We'll talk to you again real soon.